Hello, 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 guys. I didn't check audio at all. I didn't check the video. We could be just not even live for all I know. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys had a good day so far. I'm a bit late. I know the schedule says 10 o'clock. It's 11. I get it. Had some work stuff to do. I might end up moving the schedule to just be 12 every day. Might just move the schedule to be 12 every day. I think it's just easier for me. And then it's consistent for you, which is also cool. Hey, Furious, what's going on? Today, we are using a viewer suggested deck. Actually, they're from the Discord. They made the suggestion in the Discord, and I like the looks of it. They made the suggestion in the Discord. Let me just make sure I get the right person, because I don't want to... I want to call him out, you know? I want to call him out, you know what I mean? This was a deck suggestion from... Where's the person? Oh, I have streamer mode on. I can't even see their name. Onion Sauce. This is a deck from Onion Sauce. We're going to run it exactly how they had it first. We're going to run it exactly how they had it first, and then maybe we'll make some modifications. They're starting off with double Executor, and then double Magnezone line. We have the Magnemite that is colorless, so potentially you could attack for 10 damage. Pretty often you're not going to use an attack there, but you'd rather run the one that could attack than the one that can attack. Then there's double Pokeball, one Communication, double Research, one Sabrina, double Dawn, and double Erica for healing up. So the idea here is that you get the Executor out there with 160 HP, you can wall for a while, get some chip damage, and then you come in and finish things off with Magnezone. And Grass is strong right now because of the Darkrai meta, so it looks like a fun deck. I think we're going to play it like this for a minute, and then we'll make some modifications, because I think it could be a bit better. I might take out a Dawn and throw something else in there. We shall see. 10 a.m. for you. All right, fair enough, fair enough. My new cat has worms, so my day could be better. Oof, that's a bad time. When we first adopted our puppy, he had worms, and it was gross. It was gross. That's all right, though. Usually it's treatable, right? It's treatable. Bad time, but what do you need Dawn for at all? Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking at this deck. I don't really like the Dawn here. I don't really like the Dawn here, but you can get the... Typically, you're going to get the Executor out and then not have any energy on him anyways. So I think the Dawns should be Leafs, if I'm honest with you. I think the Dawns should be Leafs. I don't really know even where we would use the Dawn. But like I said, just wanted to run it once. Run it once exactly as listed, you know? Hey, Joker, what's going on? Titanium, good morning, good morning. Bones, good morning, how you doing? Yeah, like I said, I think maybe just making every day have the stream at 12 o'clock for me. 12 Eastern is probably the way to go. Honestly, pretty good start here, though. Pretty good start with this deck. Flips would be great, but you don't need them. There's no lightning energy, right? Yeah, no lightning energy. No lightning energy, just grass. Just grass, and then the Magneton can charge up. They're caping. All right, keeps their Pachirisu alive. Fair enough. It also does more damage now. 80. 2 energy, 80 is crazy. Honestly. Yeah, that's wild. Makes me want to run a Pachirisu deck for sure. All right, we have eggs. We got Magneton. Don't forget to charge them up. And we go Erica here. And we can drop an energy on Magneton. And now we just attack. Hey, you've got a flip. Let's go. Let's go. Thoughts on Pachirisu? I've never played well with fast electric decks, too fragile. I also struggle with lightning for sure. I definitely struggle with lightning decks. I have not tried Pachirisu yet, but I do have 2 of them, so we definitely could run it. This is kind of looking like double Pachirisu 18 trainer, if I'm honest with you. That's kind of what it's looking like. Hey, good morning, Chris. All right, so we're knocking this guy out for sure. Magnezone's here as well. I'd love to see that. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. That was a huge mistake, by the way. Actually huge, because now we only get one attack with Magnezone. Definitely did not mean to do that. That's okay. It's the first run of the deck. We got to learn a little bit. But that's probably losing us the game. It's probably losing us the game. We Tropical Swing. We knock this thing out. And that's what the Dons are for. Hey, listen. That's what the Dons are for. We understand now. Actually, you're not wrong. That could be what the Dons are for. The question is here, do we go Magnezone or we go Eggs? Because you don't actually know. Always think with new decks the first couple runs. Yeah, you have to figure it out sometimes. Some of them are easier than others. Some decks are easier to run. Funny realization sequence. Yeah, I mean, some decks are easier to run than others. This one's not that complicated. My brain just had a lapse of judgment. And now I don't really know what to do here. I guess we go Magnezone. Definitely needed to think about that one for a second longer. Just a second longer. I'm gonna go Eggs, but I guess we still win this, I think. Assuming that it's 18 Trainer Pachirisu, I think we still win this, but... which is what it's looking like. But we kind of need Eggs. Like, Eggs would be huge. If we got Executor EX would be good. Sabrina. Ooh, they're gonna knock us out! That's GG. Never mind, they win. Never mind, they win. I mean, I should have known they had a Sabrina. Like I said, I think that's Pachirisu 18 Trainer, which is a bit cheese, but it's pretty cool. All right. My bad. Although not really my bad. Even as is, I think we would have lost either way. The Sabrina won them the game regardless after I played Eggs. But I wouldn't have thought to not play the Eggs there. I guess that was the play that I should have done, is to not play Eggs. It's tough though because like you could potentially top deck the Executor EX and be in a good spot. Bones Mahoney with the Prime sub. Let's go. With that Prime sub, let's rip a pack real quick. This is a Bones pack. Courtesy of Bones. Gotta open it up. I pulled another Darkrai EX this morning for no reason. Yo, thanks for playing my deck. Yeah, you suggested in the Discord, right? I'm assuming that's your Discord suggestion. Pretty good. I'm gonna make some tweaks to it, I think, but... Good morning, Rar. Hello. All right, one pack, courtesy of Bones, Prime sub. Oof. Kind of a whiff. I'm kind of looking for a Leafeon. We could really use a Leafeon, which I believe is in Dialga. Yeah. Because we only have one, so I can't really build around Leafeon right now. All right, so I like the deck. I'm gonna make one tweak already. I'm gonna drop a single Dawn and add a Leaf, I think. Not Leafeon, Leaf. Not just because we have full art synergy. There's no reason. No reason for that. No reason for that. I mean, it's just, a little bit of full art synergy. No big deal. I'm also tempted to drop Sabrina, but I think it's still fine. We could see Sabrina leave at some point. Oh, and I have to adjust my energy again. But this is effectively because Magnezone is strong, Magnezone is strong in pretty much every deck. I just saw Spraggles put out a video too. He's like, basically it's the best card in the new set. I don't know if I didn't watch the whole video. I only saw the thumbnail, but All right, Magnemite, very cool. Yeah, see, this is where, like, with Magnemite, you're not attacking anyways. You're not attacking anyways. What would you run Leafeon with? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I heard some people are running Fossil because you can attack with Leafeon, retreat into your Fossil, and then discard the Fossil and bring Leafeon back to the active slot and attack again. I heard that's a thing that's being done, which sounds pretty cool to me. Does sound pretty cool. Have 2 Leafeon, so I want to try something with it. Yeah, I would say there's Magneton. Perfect top deck. Yeah, I would say try the Fossil thing, see if it works out. I actually don't know for science. Be cool to see. Would be cool to see. Yeah, this person's just bricking. I'm assuming they're trying to get their Darkrai going. Go eggs here. Magneton's 2 retreat cost anyways, so it doesn't really buy us anything. But I can do this. Energize. Charge him up. It's another one of those situations where it's like, it's probably better to take another turn to charge than it is to just knock this thing out. It works. People have been doing it with Torterra too. Okay. Torterra's tough to get running though, yeah. Requires having a lot of retreat power and energy. Yeah, especially for Torterra. Torterra's crazy. Okay, so we have another Magnemite, which is cool. Now this is where I am actually tempted to just knock this thing out. I think we do. I think we just knock it out, right? If we happen to top deck another Magneton, that's great. But let's just take him down. Ooh, we should have Ultra Charges first. Oh my gosh, you guys, you gotta charge first. You can charge and then attack. Oh, guys, we're still learning. We're still learning. Charge first. What do you think the best deck is right now? And then what's your favorite deck? The best deck. I was too busy thinking about somebody. I read this question and then was thinking about the question and not about what I was doing. The best deck right now is Darkrai Magnezone, which I think is what they're running right now. My favorite deck right now is Darkrai Greninja, though. Which I know, it's still Darkrai. But it's pretty fun. And it's pretty good. Darkrai Weavile is the best IMO. Weavile's cool, but I kind of want to try Weavile in other dark decks. You know what I mean? I kind of want to try Weavile in, like, I don't know. Not necessarily just Darkrai. I understand Darkrai's strength, but yeah, I mean, Weavile Darkrai is crazy for sure, but everybody knows about that, right? We like to experiment a little bit. They have to be worried about a flip right now, honestly. Yeah, they're getting out. Throwing Druddigan in here. Yeah. No Cyrus. A Cyrus would be sick here to chase this thing down. You got fresh eggs. That's right, I said it like that. Which makes me want to do this. We have a leaf, though. We have a leaf. So where does this energy go? I guess it goes on Magnemite. Nah, because it's probably going to come down to us just bringing this Magnezone in and finishing something off with a Dawn. I don't know. I'm struggling to where this energy goes, if I'm honest with you. Drop it here for now. I'll drop it here for now. Flip would have been nice. Flip would have been nice. Yeah, you get the cape, don't you? That's alright. A flip still takes you out unless you have potion. Yeah, Erica would be great. Top deck Erica would be awesome. For sure. Top deck Magneton would also be awesome. Or a Leaf. Leaf would also be great. Sabrina's fine. Let's do this. We're stuck in here. We're stuck in. There's no way to get this guy out at this point. I think we do Sabrina. I'll drop an energy on the Magnezone at this point, I think. And I will Sabrina, and then I'll flip. Catching a flip here would be huge. On either of these guys would be huge, huge. I mean, obviously, I'd like to knock out the Darkrai to win, but he's probably going to... He has to throw in Magneton here, I think. Yeah. But now if we get the flip... And we do. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now we're in a good spot because he has decisions to make. He probably has to bring Darkrai in here to knock out Exeggutor. But that also makes his Darkrai pretty vulnerable to us drawing anything. I mean, literally anything. There's only 5 cards left. Magneton wins the game. What would lose the game? I can't even think. I don't know. So, Magneton would probably be the easiest one to win the game. Good morning. How's the games going today? Oh, you know what? Actually, I never added a counter, right? We lost the first one, I think. The question is, if we go Magnezone here and believe, or we go Exeggutor and we flip. I guess either way we go Magnezone. Okay. Well, I guess now we go Leaf and flip. That's not ideal, but not ideal for sure. Game's not going too bad though. I think this deck is going to be pretty good. We lost the first one though, correct? Somebody correct me. Somebody tell me. And we win. Beautiful. All right, so we won this one. I think we lost the first one though. We lost, and then we won. I think we're 1-1. Yeah, it was an L. That's what I thought. Lost to Sabrina. That's right. Yeah, so we got 1-1. 1-1. I misplayed both times, so the fact that we're 1-1 is still fine. Still fine. I wish more games would offer like APIs that I could just like connect to. You'd be like, hey, you got to win. Update your scene. There was something else I wanted to change here. Leaf, Erica, Sabrina. I think I'm going to swap Sabrina for Cyrus. I think. I don't know. I think it's a tough call because there's definitely a use case for Sabrina, and there's nothing that hits the bench in this deck. When there's nothing that hits the bench, Sabrina and Cyrus feel kind of equal. Maybe I'm just I think I'm recency biased. Like we just got access to Cyrus, and I like using it. All right, now if I just not throw, I think this deck is very good. You can trade a Magneton. I don't know if I even have an extra one, but you could definitely check out the Discord. I'm sure somebody in the Discord has an extra Magneton they'd hook you up with. Got lucky and pulled 2 gold Palkia. Let's go. Now you have to build a bunch of Palkia decks, right? You gotta build it. You have to. You have to flex for sure. I did not get any crowns in this set, but I have 4 crowns total. All psychic. They just wanted me to run a psychic deck, I guess. Eggs is pretty huge. Not gonna lie. Pokemon communication is there, but I'm gonna save it for later. What's the Discord? It's in my profile. Sorry, I can't share links on TikTok. That's TikTok's fault. But you can check out my profile. It should be like the first or second link there. On the profile page. I complain about it every stream. that TikTok doesn't let me share links in my own chat. I think it's silly, but they want people staying on their platform. I get it. I get it. Magnemite's pretty clutchy, clutch for sure. Exeggutor is awesome. We can research as well. Magneton. Oh my. And now this. Oh, I guess it could draw eggs, which would stink. But I'll wait till next turn since we can't evolve anyways yet. But Tropical Swing already is pretty great. A flip would be awesome. Nah, but that's okay. That's okay. The list of songs I want to test is starting to get longer, so I might have to add some new music to the stream playlist. Exeggutor EX. There's Darkrai. This Toxicroak's gonna flip, huh? Flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play. Does 40 for each head. Yeah. I guess it's like a less risky... It's like a less risky Marowak EX, right? Assuming you have 4 on the field. With a Giovanni, which is interesting. I mean, I guess technically they could flip 4 and we lose, right? If they got real zesty, they could flip 4 and we lose. Have I made a Palkia deck? Yeah, I think I had a Palkia deck at one point. I forget what was in it though. I'd have to look at it again. All right, Magneton's here. Now the question is, do I think we just set up the second one right away. I was gonna try to draw stuff, but I think we just set up a second one. Full charge. We can Erica up. A flip would be fantastic. Still hanging on to that communication. We just keep drawing our Pokemon, so if we're gonna keep drawing Pokemon, then there's no real reason to communication. Nice, we get the flip too. Beautiful. Charge first thing every turn. I know, I have to. Energy, I didn't even play the energy! Guys, I'm throwing today. I'm too busy reading chat. I gotta start paying attention to the game. It's just one of those days, man. The problem is I used all my brain power coding this morning. I was looking at C++. The smoke was like coming out of my ears. It was a bad time. I mean, it was a good time, but used up all my brain power. Darkrai's in. Okay. Fair enough. Pokeball draws our last basic, which is cool. Now I'm tempted to just go straight. All right, let's just charge before I forget again. He's not attacking next turn. So I'm just gonna believe in... I'm gonna believe in the Leaf showing up at some point. Do I play eggs is the question. Do I even play the eggs? I guess I do. But I could just get the Magnezone. We're not doing anything with Magnezone yet though, right? We're not doing anything with Magnezone yet. Because we're gonna flip one more turn regardless. Let's do that. I'm just gonna leave it as is, I think. Nice. Why would you not play egg? So I guess really there's no reason to not. My thought was Sabrina, but like if I get Sabrina, I guess I would probably go Magneton instead. There's no reason to play the egg, you know? That was the other thing. I was also considering using communication. So if I use communication, I don't know if I'll use it on Exeggutor or Exeggcute, but basically my thought is I want to use communication to get a Magnezone. if I don't draw it next turn. So if I play execute and then I have to use communication to draw executor or to draw the Magnezone with executor, then my eggs are just chilling there for no reason. Okay, Bolt Charge first. We've learned this. Lessons very much learned. All right. Oh, we actually don't need to do any of this, by the way. We just Cyrus. We literally don't need to do any of it. Yeah. I was excited to build up Magnezone for the first time and actually properly use it. And now we don't even have to. Crazy. And we get the unnecessary flip. But that's a dub. This deck's pretty good. This deck's pretty good. Considering I've misplaced energy twice, and then, or I wasted energy 2 or 3 times so far, and we still won. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Will you eventually do your own Beast Games like TV show? That's out of control. That's out of control. I did have a thought of like doing a short that's like if Mr. Beast played Pokemon Pocket, and it's just like everybody sitting around like with their fingers on their phones, like take your hand off the phone or whatever, and it's just like people about to open a pack. I thought it'd be funny, but I don't have that kind of time to record something like that. Like you just show a picture of my finger on like where you would open a pack, like it's almost ready to open the pack, and then it like the camera cuts to my face and it's like fake sweat just like dripping off my face, like don't remove my hand. I think it'd be funny. I think it's comedy. I don't have time to do it, but I think it's comedy. We have to just communication and hope, I think. Pretty sad about it. Yeah, that's not it. And we don't attack here because we're already so low. Super duper low. Gives you 10k if you lose. That's crazy. Crazy. Proterra and Magneton. Anyone? I have not tried it, but people were talking about it. People were talking about it. Could be good. Since you're coding, any advice for creating your own app? Do you know how to code at all? Like, have you written any code? Because that's like, if you have experience in a certain type of code, like if you've written a lot of web stuff. Okay, you have not. All right, so it's tough to build. Like if you don't have any coding experience, building from zero is extremely difficult. Your best bet is to. Oh my gosh, we have to waste an Eric on this. I think we just lose, guys. We just bricked. We just bricked pretty hard. Pretty tough brick. If somebody that do you just like have an app idea? I would maybe go to like I don't know. I guess you'd have to have a lot of money to get it done though. Like go to like a Fiverr or something and hire somebody to like mock it out for you. ChatGPT is cool for sure. Like, but I think if you have like absolute zero coding knowledge, I feel like ChatGPT, like me already being a mediocre engineer, using ChatGPT is like a superpower. Oh, we just bricked, so I just have to add a loss here. Me using ChatGPT is like a superpower because I can be like, hey, I need to do this really complex thing. It will spit out a whole bunch of code to me and I can review it and say like, okay, I understand what they're doing, but like this code is garbage, and throw away half of it and use half of it, or like, you know, just improve it before I put it in my own code base. But for somebody that has zero coding experience, I think ChatGPT is dangerous because yeah, there's a lot of misinformation. Exactly. Passy's got it. There's a lot of misinformation there where like it'll spit out a whole bunch of code, and yeah, it might work maybe. But if you don't fully understand what it's doing, it can be a bad time. Anyways, from scratch, zero. Needed somebody to build an app. I don't know. I think you'd have to probably hire somebody else or just get started with like JavaScript. Honestly, web development is the fastest way to get to building any kind of app nowadays, I think, because it takes the least amount of learning. Don't get me wrong. It takes a lot of learning to get really, really good at web development. You need to study for a long time. But to get started with web development, it's the easiest place to get started. And then you'll find out later that even if you want to build an app for your phone or an app for desktop, like wherever you're trying to build this app, you can do it with web technologies and just have a backend that supports the web. I was just talking about it this morning, actually. We're doing some experimenting with a tool called Flutter, which is like a cross-platform thing. You write the code one time and then it compiles and you can run it on all these different platforms. But I've actually preferred a tool called Tauri, which lets you essentially run web code anywhere, which is super cool. Super duper cool. But yeah, so like I said, if you're looking to learn to code, I think web development is the place to get started because it's easy. It's the easiest place to put in a little bit of time and see something cool come out of it. If you're looking to just build an app, you're gonna have to probably hire somebody. If you have zero experience, you probably have to hire somebody to build you something. And honestly, I don't even know where the best place to go to get like a contractor would be, because developers are expensive, man. We are expensive, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. All right, we got research, but do I want to leaf? I don't need to leaf. I don't need to leaf because I have energy. I have energy. Communication is cool. Big eggs is cool. We definitely go big eggs. I think communication, I don't think it matters yet. Although if I could top deck a magneton, that would be sick. So let's try it. Whew. Oh, nice. We got it. Beautiful. So we can now Magnemite. I can retreat into Executor. We can taunt it up. Full charge. And flip. Beautiful. We missed. No big deal. Yeah, I don't even know. I guess YouTube is probably the first place I'd go. Like, I would say if you're just getting started with code, YouTube is probably, like, look up just like, I don't know, how to build a website with HTML and JavaScript or something. Boot camps are cool, but like they're also very expensive, right? Like if you want to go to a boot camp, you're gonna pay like $4,000 to go to some boot camp, and you probably still wouldn't be able to get a job out of it. You might be able to build an app once you're done, but if you ever wanted to get a job with it, you probably couldn't do that. Oh, dude, I could ramble on about. I need a whole separate YouTube channel for like career tips and code stuff. Crazy. I could ramble about that stuff forever. This Manaphy is pretty terrifying. He's gonna be stacking up these Palkias. Okay. Charge before I do anything else. We've learned this. I don't know if we have enough damage to get through this deck, if I'm honest with you. I would love to knock out the Vaporeon, but let's just see if we can knock out Manaphy first. Flip here would be huge. Nice. That's cool. We've at least limited their production of water. Misty and Manaphy together can be so tilting. Yeah, I agree. Big time. Big time, big time. Bringing the Vaporeon back in is interesting. You gonna try to attack me? I'm actually surprised by that. The question next is, do we just bring in... I think we bring in Magnezone. Because I think no matter what happens, 3 attacks with Magnezone should be enough, right? I think 3 attacks with Magnezone. So like charge first, right? And then we can Magnezone up. And I can leaf out. Get an energy, get energy back on Executor, I think. Yo, just joined. Are we winning? We're 2-2. 2-2. This deck is pretty good. I think I've misplayed the deck a couple times. And we still won when I misplayed. The only time we actually lost was when we completely bricked. Yeah, they concede. Let's go. Let's go. W. I'm like looking for a way to sneak in, not a Rocky Helmet, a cape. I was looking for a way to sneak in a cape into this deck, but I feel like I just need all the cards that are there. All the cards that are there are required. Maybe a Dawn. Maybe a Dawn, but I could definitely see a situation where we have Magnemite and Magneton set up, and then Magnezone's the active slot, and we just keep generating and attacking. But yeah, it's essentially double Executor EX and then double Magnezone line. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. It's always sad to see Magnemite first, though, if I'm honest with you. We've had some bad draws, I think, a couple times over now. But for a couple of bad draws, being 3-2 is not bad. How do you feel about making the decks bigger? 25 to 30. I don't know. I think it would ruin the pace of the game. The pacing of this game is already, it's like pretty good where it's at, I think. I'll be worried about, it would slow it down a bit. And then at what point do you just say, okay, this is TCG Live now, you know? Like at what point would you just say, all right, well, this is now just live. Do I play Magnemite? He does have Psychic Energy, so we are getting smacked. So I'm going to play the other Magnemite. We'll take our 10 damage. They would have to increase the points too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at that point, you're almost Pokemon TCG Live. I like this format better. I mean, I like this format better than Live. I don't know if increasing the deck size would be better or worse. There's definitely, I think it's cool now. In the beginning, it was obvious, right? In the beginning, the support was obvious. Like, you're playing, I mean, most decks you're still doing this, but double Pokeball, double Research, Sabrina, Geo. Like, you're always playing those in the beginning. And now, you have decisions to make. And I think that's a good thing. I think having decisions to make is a good thing. I was tempted to retreat there, but I'm not going to. Let's just smack again. Let's just smack again. Just smack again. Having bigger decks brings more chances for bricking too. With my luck, I'm always bricking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And anything that draws cards would have more power. Not that they don't already have a lot of power, but anything that could draw cards has even more power then. So like Garchomp, it gives a buff to Garchomp. If you want to specifically buff Garchomp. then more cards in the deck is good. Because now, like, by the time you get Garchomp online, you're already, it's already too late to apologize, you know? Magnezone. Magnezone? Sorry, Magneton. Energize. Energize. We could actually hit for 60. If we really, really wanted to, we could hit for 60 right now. I think we do. I think we do it. We have all the cards to do it. Let's just do it. We'll give him Grass because I think this guy's gonna be our Magnezone. That forces this Mew to either get a potion or get out. Although now Mewtwo can come in and just knock us out and we lose all that energy, which is big sad for sure. Big sad for sure. Why this Magnemite over the other? So we use this Magnemite because it has colorless to attack. So I can place a grass energy on him and attack. There's very rare occasions where, like, the other Magnemite requires. Oh, you're gonna copy me. Interesting. I did not see that coming. That's actually a big throw by them, I think. Oh no, because the cape brings them up above what they need here. That's cool. And by cool, I mean very bad for us, but hey, Invader, what's going on? Research is good because we need cards. Research is good because we need cards. Top decking eggs is huge. Actually huge. Big. Full charge. A flip here would be massive. Bah, okay. I know that behind the scenes there's just like they're just doing a number between 0 and 1 multiplied by whatever to get a percentage to decide if that flip happens, but I swear there's physics behind it. I know there's just math behind it and there's no flip involved at all, but I like to believe that there's physics. Did I ever count that last win? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty positive I did not count the last win. Somebody play the tapes back. Pretty sure I did not. They're wasting a lot of energy. Although they have a Gardevoir though. They basically have unlimited energy. Counted it? Okay. Come to Brazil. What should I do in Brazil? I'd like to visit Brazil. I'd like to visit a lot of places though. Okay, so here's the thing. They have 1 point. If I don't retreat, we lose. So we have to go Magnezone. And then I lose anyways, I think. But we're going to try our best. Get this guy out of here. We did already do our energy thing. Yeah, just checking. I'll place energy back on eggs here. I guess we could have actually Erica'd up. Now that I've already made the entire play, we could have actually Erica'd up. And seeing Magnezone have 140 HP that I've never really noticed before, adding Cape to this deck is even more relevant than ever. We might try to sneak a Cape in here somewhere. I'm not sure what we take out, because I'd also like to get another communications in here, but they're thinking. I mean, you can knock out Magnezone, then Mewtwo goes down for sure. And then Osiris wins the game after that, so. Okay. You're gonna knock me out. Bring our eggs back in. It's a close game. It's a close one for sure. Second Erica. We'll use it. Next is Cyrus and we win. I mean, we're 1 in 5. 1 in 5 to pull a Cyrus is not terrible. Not great odds, but it's not terrible odds. Whoa. Not great odds, but not terrible. I mean, they're doing 50, right? And then we heal up. We actually have a couple of turns to get it, I think, too. Unless they're like Rock and Geo, we have a couple of turns to make this happen. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you're doing 50. I get it. Magnezone. Dead card, but we Erica up. And barring a Geo, we live another. You get the flip, which is also huge. I mean, 2 flips wins the game too, even without Cyrus, to be fair. Now we're a flip or a Cyrus away. So 1 in 4 or 50 times 50-50 or plus 50-50. I don't know. I'm no statistician. You monster! This deck is trash, dude. You're running Giovanni in 2025. In 2025, on February 6th, you've got Giovanni in your deck? Dude. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. A loss is a loss, I guess. Fair enough. I can't believe you would run a Giovanni in 2025, February 6th, on a Thursday, even. It's crazy. Crazy. Giovanni and red card are always precisely when needed. I know, it's wild. It's wild. I didn't add Cape, by the way. I mentioned adding Cape 3 times and then I didn't do it. And then I didn't do the exact thing that I said I was going to do. Seeing Magneton right away is pretty cool. My nose is itchy. The air's just so dry. Pokeball first. Pokeball first. A Geo and a Mewtwo deck. I know. There isn't even that many Pokemon that have 160 HP. Like, are you really running into that many Executor EXs that you need to specifically pack the Giovanni? So how does this deck work? So we basically have Magneton lets you charge up lightning energy, and then Magnezone lets you do 110 damage for, and then you have to discard a lightning energy. So effectively, the goal is to get the Executor out, have it wall up, do a bunch of damage, and then have the Magnezone come in and finish the job. Oh, they have to Dark Energy their Druddigon. Rocky Helmet Druddigon is the worst. Rocky Helmet Druddigon is the worst. Honestly, we could just Magnezone the active slot. He's not attacking us anytime soon. Definitely not attacking us anytime soon. Hildegard Stone, thanks for the follow on Twitch. How's it going? How are you? Cyrus is here, which is cool. Energize first, because I'm silly. Volt charge, volt charge. You can put this energy, I guess, on Magnezone. We just knock stuff out, though. There is definitely a planet where I charge energy for one more turn because they are not building anything right now. They literally have nothing. So I definitely could have took one more turn to charge stuff. I'm kind of hoping that the Dawn in this deck comes through. Put a cape on it. Yeah, I think cape is good. Shaman for healing's interesting too. Healing 10 is like, I don't know. Sneasel. The Sneasel's there. Yeah, it definitely has Weavile. There is a Dawn. And we live one, don't we? Alright, charge for sure, before I forget. You know I would. I'm gonna energize this egg here. Dawn's there. I'm not gonna use it yet. We are gonna knock out this guy though to make us 1 point away. Puts us at 80. Barring a Giovanni, we live Weavile. They definitely, or they probably have Dialga. Sorry, not Dialga. Darkrai. So it's probably gonna be Darkrai, 20 chip, Weavile, knock us out, and then we have to make decisions. Oh, never mind. They just concede. Let's go. They didn't get the card. Dub. W. I didn't count the loss. The last loss either. I definitely missed a loss. My counter is not doing counter things. Maybe my brain's not doing brain things. I feel like we definitely lost one that I did not count though. Good stuff. Good stuff. Honestly, this deck's pretty good. First Darkrai player not to draw Darkrai. I know, right? Crazy. All right, what do we get rid of though? That's the problem. I like all the cards in this deck. I like all of them. I don't want to get rid of any of them. There's no room. There's as much as I want a cape. I want a cape so bad. There's no room in here. We need all these cards. My only thought is maybe an Erica. Maybe an Erica, since Erica doesn't actually work on Magnezone. So like maybe we could drop an Erica for a cape. Maybe. Is this deck posted in the Discord? Yeah. Yep. I made some modifications to it, but it is the deck suggestion from Onion Sauce in the Discord. I made a couple of tweaks. I think I just dropped a Dawn for something else. Think about it. A cape for an Erica doesn't make sense health-wise. Yeah, but I mean, a cape is more versatile, right? I can use a cape and then also use support. You know what I mean? And then I can also use cape on Magnezone or Exeggutor. So I see what you're saying. Like, I mean, 50's better than 20 for sure. I get that. Whoa, we got a pack, guys. Pack notification. All right, eggs is here. Normally I would never ever. Normally I would never ever not Magneton. Nah, it's still correct, right? It's still the right play because then you're one turn away from Magnezone. I was gonna not. Don't get me wrong, I was thinking about it. Because 30 damage on a Manaphy is cool. We would have knocked him out right away. No reason to communication. I guess I could communication the Exeggutor. Starly deck. I don't know. I don't know that Starly's that good, right? You get to, what is it, Staraptor? And what is it, 80 damage? 80 damage and you lock them in? I forget exactly how that card works. I didn't actually build around it yet, so I don't remember the exact numbers on it. You're just gonna straight up leaf. You're gonna leaf and Ice Wing? Do we one-shot this thing? Oh, I would have loved to one-shot this thing. We don't, though. 10 shy. 10 shy of one-shotting this thing. No other support, so we go research. Magneton. All right, so we gotta energize first. Get Magnezone. Which actually puts us out of range of this Articuno as well, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna play this energy back here for now. And attack. 10 short. Big sad. I took out Dawn and put one cape. Put in one cape. You're in the Magnet Zone now. I mean, you got that right. You got that right. Okay, they're gonna leave. What do you do though? Palkia. Interesting. This thing's weak to lightning too, though. You're giving me a hit on this Palkia that I probably don't deserve, if I'm honest with you. A hit on this Palkia that I probably don't deserve. I'm gonna Pokemon Communications now in an attempt to get Magnemite. No, okay. We tried. We tried. I think this is huge unnecessary damage on their Palkia. If I were them, I probably would have not done that. If anything, I might have brought Manaphy in. They have another Palkia though, so it's just like, oh, this deck is so disgusting. It's literally Palkia, Articuno, Manaphy, and support. And it's good. I literally made this deck. It's called So Basic. And it's strong. It's strong because Palkia has 150 HP, Articuno has 140 HP, Manaphy charges them up to do as much damage as possible. Yeah, they're gonna give it up now anyways, but Osiris wins us the game here, you know? That was actually best case scenario for us. We lost the least amount of energy possible from our Magnezone. I see what they're doing though. They did put our Exeggutor now in range of a Palkia. Cyrus would be sick. New eggs, don't care about that yet. I'm actually not gonna play that. Guess we could. In case we pull another Exeggutor. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world getting Sabrina'd. And we are knocking out Articuno, so he can't hit the bench anymore. And we have Leaf, so I can energize the other eggs. Alright, the math is mathing. Flip does not matter. Cyrus would be huge. We're now one Cyrus away. Cyrus is a strong card, man. Especially because I feel like from the beginning of this game, they've like programmed you to retreat and just stay alive as long as possible, and you could outlast your opponent. And now if you retreat, you're not safe. Yeah, you can slash, that's fair. Slash is fair game for sure. Magnemite. Okay, now we get the Magnemite. A little bit late. A little bit late. I'm actually tempted to stack energy on Executor. That way we can get up to like 4 and retreat for less and Dawn up. I guess not. I guess not. Doesn't make sense. I'm just looking for a reason to use Dawn at that point. Flips here would be huge. Flips here would be huge. 22 packs in a row with no EX. That is pretty sad. It's pretty sad. I don't know what the odds are, but it doesn't feel too good. You think Magnezone is better than Yen Mega? I don't know if it's better. It's different. It's different. Yen Mega can't provide any of its own energy. That's the main thing. The biggest thing that makes Magnezone work is Magneton provides its own energy. So at the very least, you have 2 attacks with Magnezone every time. If you're not like me and you don't click the wrong button. Erica's here. You Magneton, you charge up, and now next turn I can charge again before I evolve. So you're guaranteed 2 Magnezone attacks every time. I don't see a way. Well, they actually do. They can wash out and we lose, right? I can Erica up. It's not enough. Erica is not enough. We have to just leave here. That really stinks. Really, really stinks. They could have washed out last time, but they didn't. Yeah, but they didn't have enough energy to do. They didn't have enough energy to attack, right? Now they have enough. Next turn they have enough energy to attack. So they're actually baiting us into believing that they can't Diamond Storm when they actually can. We leave here. We leave here into our eggs. It would be big sad if they have the... I mean, if they have Osiris, we lose. Oh, shoot. I gotta play energy. Okay. Energize. Seed Bomb. Ignore my old man eyes. Yeah, they have 4. They have 4 now. They have 4 now. And we win next turn, no matter what. If they don't figure out a way to get our Executor in, we win. Because we can't... Oh, they can Misty, that's fine. The energy doesn't even matter, that you have enough energy to attack. Yeah, I mean, if that's GG's. That's a game. Good game. This deck is fun, guys. I like this one. I'm trying to think if there's any single energy attackers that are like better than Executor, but Executor having 160 HP is just huge. Yeah. That's the game. Actually, we could win it with Magneton. You don't even need Magnezone. I mean, I'll do it with Magnezone, but we actually win with Magneton. I guess we can energize just because for the BM. Yeah, because of the type advantage, we actually could have just knocked them out with Magneton. Good game. Beating Palkia feels pretty good. Beating Palkia, Articuno, Manaphy, Misty feels pretty good. Rampardos 130 for 1 energy. Just need to evolve it. Yeah, Rampardos is strong. Rampardos is strong for sure. I've also... I didn't build it yet, but I'd like to build Skarmory Shieldon. I think his name's Shieldon, right? Is that the evolved form? I might be saying the baby form. Shieldon. What's the... Yeah, Shieldon's the little guy. What's the big guy? What's your name? Bastiodon. There we go. My brain wasn't braining. Yeah, I would really like to build Skarmory Bastiodon with a bunch of items. I think it'd be really cool. I would love to build a tools deck, but all the tools Pokemon are separate types. Like Skarmory's steel, and it requires a steel energy. Pachirisu is electric or lightning, and it requires 2 specifically lightning energy. So I don't really see a world where they work ever. Scary matchup. Yeah, bad to see fire for sure. Definitely not ideal. Would have been cooler to actually see our lightning line here instead of our grass line right away. That way we could be doing some extra damage to this Moltres. So we do have the eggs. I mean, you can't complain. You get second turn eggs. Second turn big eggs. You can't complain too much, you know? I will communication. See if we can pick up a Magnemite. We get him. Let's go. All right, play little guy. Charge up. Flipping's cool. Nah, okay. We need a better way to find trades. I spent 3 hours posting on Discord looking for Magneton. I was left empty-handed. That's crazy. In my Discord? Did you try mine? Or are you in somebody else's? If you didn't find anybody in mine, you might have better luck in like one of the larger creators, like Spraggles or something. There has to be somebody out there that would trade a Magneton. Here's mine, just in case. But 3 flips is a crime. 3 flips is honestly a crime. I guess I could play other little guy, but this game is looking pretty scooped, if I'm honest with you. I guess I will play other little guy. There's no reason not to. Yeah, this is where Sabrina over Cyrus would be huge. I feel like the game does that on purpose, where it's like, oh, you have Cyrus in this deck? We're going to give you the perfect opportunity to play Sabrina. I was on the Pokemon TCG Pocket Discord. Maybe that was the issue. Oh, okay, you can try my Discord. There's some cool people over there. Somebody will probably hook you up with a Magneton. I don't know if I have enough. I would trade you, but I don't know if I have enough. I have to look. I probably do. I probably have a bunch of them. If nobody replies to the Discord, I'll hit you up. Yeah, this is just GPs, I think. He's got so much energy. I don't think there's anything we can do about this. I don't think there's anything we could do about this. We needed Sabrina over Cyrus there. Yeah, we don't even have the strength, and then they've got another Crimson Storm, which is just it's just GG's. Good game though. Yeah, it was one of those where Sabrina wins the game, you know? Need a Jinx to mess them up. See, that's the thing though. You could say that, but like, Jinx doesn't change that game. Even with 5 energy, Jinx is not taking out Charizard. Even Alakazam doesn't change that. Maybe Alakazam. Alakazam would do it. I think Alakazam would do it. I think Alakazam would do it. Oh, for Cyrus, Pokemon needs to have damage. I didn't know. Yeah. That's why, like, in a deck like Greninja, Greninja plus Cyrus is my favorite combination right now. Because you could just Water Shuriken anything on the bench to do 20 damage and then bring it in for an attack. I think that's really strong. Really, really strong. There's a case to, like, the original deck had Sabrina in it. And that's kind of the case for it there, is where, like, we don't have anything that hits the back line, so we can't guarantee to Cyrus something. Had to download an app to help. Can you trade? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Download. Oh, you downloaded an app to, like, find trades? Man, if imagine if Magneton only needed 3 energy to attack. Be crazy. The very, very rare occasion where this Magnemite is it's worth attacking. Yikes, Dawn wins it for them? Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh, actually, they don't even need Dawn. Oh, they do need Dawn. They need Dawn. Yeah, there it is. Good game. Good game. We shouldn't even count that as a loss. Kind of a silly game. Someone made an app called PokeTrade for the game. I've been getting all my trades from there. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. It's crazy that the trading is so bad. Somebody made an app to help people find trades. That's wild. Imagine making like, what is it? $100 million in like, I don't even know how much, I don't even know what the numbers are. It's just an insane number. It's an insane number. Imagine making that much money from your game and having some third party schmo like me just like spin up an app so that people could talk about trading. 500 mil. Is that what it is? Like, I want to know how much money has Pokemon TCG Pocket made? Question mark. Yeah. Oh, it actually just says 500 million. As of when though? Oh, as of 12 hours ago. Okay. So yeah, imagine making $500 million and then having some little individual developer say, your trading is so bad, I'm gonna build an app so the community can trade. Sheesh. That's brutal, dude. Brutal. I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. $500 million just because they own the IP. Like, anyone could have built this game. It's not like it's a crazy, you're not breaking some kind of barrier with this game. It's not that complex. Anyone could have built a card game that is this good. But because you have the Pokemon IP and you could slap a Magneton on it instead of a Mr. Magnet, like, oh man. I have thoughts, guys. I have so many thoughts, but small indie company, really. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't want to be toxic. I like the game a lot. It is very fun. I don't want to be toxic. I like the game a ton. It just makes me sad to think about how much money it made when, like, I could have built this card game and it just would have had Mr. Magnet instead of Magneton, and that's the reason that it wouldn't make any money. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that IP, baby. All that branding over the years, and we fell for it. We gotta just knock this guy out, so we don't have a ton of options here. Little Eggs is fine. I would have much rather seen the other guy. Would have much rather seen a little Magnemite, but I guess we play him here. I mean, look at all the knockoff phone games like Pokemon that are literally the same thing without advertising. They just don't take off. Yeah, that's what it is. It's all about that branding. Building a successful business is like, it's like 20% having a valuable product and 80% marketing that product. It's actually crazy, the distribution there. It drives me nuts. As a person that likes to build cool products, I'd rather build cool products. I don't want to talk about them. Yeah, it makes me sad, but that's the distribution. I guess we just Thunderblast. I don't want to overthink this at all. Just energize for kind of no reason. But you got to talk about it. That's what it is. That's what it is. You can build the coolest thing. If you don't talk about it, you just have to talk about it. You just have to talk about it. Waiting for opponent. Speaking of talking about it, is anybody going to play Monster Hunter Wilds with me on Saturday? Speaking of talking about it, who wants to play Monster Hunter Wilds with me on Saturday? Because that's what the Saturday stream is going to be. Just so we're all aware. They're contemplating life. They're trying to decide why they chose Celebi. Yep, good game. Good game. Surprised they didn't have an Erica. Hello, hello. How's it going here? Whew. Wait, does Wilds come out this weekend? There's a beta. There's a beta, actually a free beta. I don't even think you have to buy the game. I'm pretty sure you can just install it. I didn't try it yet, so maybe don't quote me on that, but I will be installing it. We'll definitely be streaming it. I'm pretty stoked for Monster Hunter. I haven't been this excited for an RPG in a while, and I kind of blame streaming that I'm this pumped for it. Because even if only like a few of you guys show up to watch it, because it's not the usual content, it gives me a fun reason to play. But yeah, there's like an open beta you can download from Steam. I have to find it. Some Pokeball. But if you build a good product, a good enough product, it will speak for itself is only kind of true. That's true. It's partially true. I mean, if you build something that's like out of this world, then yeah, it could potentially pop off without any other reason for it. But most of the time, you don't have an out of this world product. I mean, that's just kind of how it works. Like, everything has been done at least once. You can make improvements on things, but like, as an individual builder, put it this way, as an individual builder, it's extremely, extremely difficult and rare to build something that's like out of this world. That doesn't need some kind of marketing. Waiting for opponent. They must not have the Dawn. Dawn like wins them the game, basically. Oh, okay. All right. If we had a Leaf right now, we literally have all of our support except for Leaf, which is like the one that we could use at the moment. And we just lose, yeah. I mean, they play their guy, and we just lose. There's nothing I can do. I mean, the Magnemite's going down. Is it worth 10 chip damage? I don't think there's any world where it's worth 10 chip damage. So I guess we just do this. I don't even really want to do that. I think we just do this. And end. Tough draw. It's a tough draw. It is a tough draw. Played the first beta. It was fun when it wasn't crashing. Okay, I think I played like one hunt. I think I played like one hunt. When that happens, you just got lucky. Someone noticed and did the marketing for you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What is my RPM in Pokemon TCG Pocket content? I have no idea. I don't have ads yet, so 0. Right now, 0. I make $0. The only time I make money is when you guys give it to me. Any primers? Any primers? Any primers? Any primers out there? But no, it's been cool to see growth though. Like, I mean, I've played, don't get me wrong, I've played a lot of different games. I've made a lot of content over, made a lot of content over the years. I started thinking about it like, dude, I started way back in the day. It was like me and a buddy playing FIFA on an Xbox with a Kinect. And the microphone was, we used the Kinect microphone. And we were across the room. You can imagine how good that sounded. Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible. And that was like, we're probably talking about FIFA 11 or something. It was so long ago that we were streaming that. And nobody showed up. I mean, obviously, why would you show up for that? It was a terrible stream. We had fun doing it. And then later on, I moved on and I got like Katsukiri capture cards from Japan on my 3DS. And I was streaming that for a pretty long time. That actually popped off. I was getting like 30 or so concurrent viewers from that. People were showing up for that. Because not too many people could stream that particular content. I guess I have to leaf out. Are we dawn? I don't know what I do here. Pokeball first. I think we just lose, but he's just a little guy. Look at him. He's so happy. Erica doesn't save us, so we just lose, I think. Oh, I can dawn. I can dawn and retreat and evolve. It doesn't solve the problem though. So we can do this. We do this. We do that. Sorry, I'm just thinking about how we save this game. There's I can Erica, but it doesn't save me, right? Because he comes in and wins. I have to retreat out, so we literally do this. I do this. We're just trying to keep the game alive, and then I dawn. This is another one of those situations like we've pretty much clearly lost here, but and they probably even have Cyrus. So we're most likely doing all of this for nothing because they almost definitely have Cyrus. Almost definitely. And we sack our little guy. There we go. And then what else? Where was I? Pokemon TCG. Yeah, then we're battling like the biggest thing was viewer battles. Viewer battles were like, that was it for Twitch. It was like, yeah, come and battle me on stream. And people were stoked about that because they could hang out and like beat the streamer, and people just loved that challenge, which is cool. Yeah, there's Cyrus. There we go. I knew they had it, but you had to try it. I always wanted to stream Pokemon games back in the day. I did VGC things, but could never get the capture card. Yeah, well, it was like a $600, $700. It wasn't even a capture card. It was like it was built into your DS. It was like $600 or $700. I was insane for spending that kind of money. Insane for spending that kind of money on something that would literally never make money. But that's how I got like my first. I didn't add a loss, I don't think. That's how I got my first like 1,000 followers on Twitch, was playing that. Was just VGC and singles viewer battles. I'm pretty sure none of those people are still around. If any of you are from that era, shout out to you. You're a real one, but I don't think any of those people are still even on Twitch. But yeah, when I picked up this game, it was cool to see people show up again, and I started streaming to TikTok, and it like kind of popped off on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting like 100 followers a stream on those TikTok streams, which you guys are aware, but for the ones that have been around for a minute. I think it's just because it's vertical. You guys can also, like on TikTok, you can see the whole game. Like, I think that's the biggest issue with streaming other games. With streaming other games to TikTok, is you have to chop it up and do weird stuff. Versus this, it just all fits. You can see the whole thing. All that to say, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been cool. And hopefully many more streams to come. And also I'll be playing Monster Hunter on Saturday, so it'd be cool if you'd be there. What do I do, guys? I have too many options already and I hate it. I have too many options already and I hate it. I guess we play these guys. I guess we just play them. Whew. Yeah, I was in high school back then. There's no way I could buy that. I think, where was I back then? I think I was too. I might have been in college. I think I used like money for my summer job. I was like landscaping over the summer. I made a whole bunch of money landscaping. What's my Monster Hunter weapon? I am an insect glaive guy. Insect glaive for sure. I need to pick up a second weapon. I understand you can now you can now use 2 and switch, which does sound very cool. We actually, with the weakness, we one-shot this thing. Wait. Do we just actually energize the active slot and knock this thing out? I think we do. I think we do. But yeah, Insect Glaive, I'm not sure what I'm gonna pick for my secondary. I think maybe a Sword and Shield, just because it's kind of basic and easy to pick up. I thought about picking up, what is it, the bow? Thought about the bow as well. But inventory management is my least favorite part of a Monster Hunter game in general. Yeah, we knocked this thing out. Whoa. Calm down. Oh, we just want to play the cards first. I'm not gonna play energy on this Magna Zone yet because I'm a little bit worried he's probably just going down to this Pikachu. Most likely. Nice. Yeah, you can bring 2 weapons on the hunt with you on the hunt. Horn and Hammer player. I played Hammer for a minute. I did play Hammer for a minute. But then I was like looking up guides on how to use the hammer. I'm like, I'm not using this optimally. But I probably should try it. I think Hammer is probably my next choice, but we'll see. Choose a Pokemon to switch in. You're doing 90 damage. I think eggs here. Honestly, pretty dangerous of them to leave this Magna Zone with a lightning energy chilling on my bench. Go Executor because I can heal off the damage. I heard a lot of people are... okay. Professor almost baited me for a second, but I think we Erica. Oh, I heard people are gonna run the... Is it the Horn? Is that what gives the buffs? I heard people are running that because you can buff yourself and then switch to the other weapon, which is crazy. Good flip, good flip. I like the support that Horn gives, and Hammer cuz Big Bonk. Yeah, I mean, Big Bonk, for sure. That's the biggest problem. That's probably the biggest problem I have with the Insect Glaive, is that I don't know how to initiate. Like, I'd have to, like, set up a bomb or something to initiate, because I always just want to get my buffs right away, which wakes them up, and then I don't get the initial big chunk of damage. So maybe, like, Hammer, or I could go Greatsword, which would at least give me a good... like initiating attack, and then I could switch. Okay, we have Magna Zone, which is cool. We can research. More eggs, more Pokeball. Pokeball might be dead now. Yep, that's what I thought. I guess I could have... You know what the pro play was there, actually? It's too late now, but I could have communicationed the Execute and then used Pokeball and gotten both cards. You see what I'm saying? Build to retreat. Yeah, that's probably smart. Probably smart. I guess I can evolve. There's no way I'm attacking more than four times. There's no way I'm attacking more than 4 times, so probably fine. Good play to keep in mind. Yeah, I think I could have definitely communicationed the eggs, and then used the Pokeball to get the eggs back, and I would have had both cards. I don't think it's going to lose us the game, but cool thing to think about. Great Sword's fun. Also good for wake-ups and charge 2/. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because that's my biggest weakness, I think, with the glaive, is I don't know how to initiate. There's a Cyrus, which wins the game, too. I hate that, like... Don't get me wrong, it's cool that Cyrus is so strong, but I hate that we spent all this time building up, and then just, oh, hey, we're just going to Cyrus in your Pikachu and win the game. Would have been cool to, like, use the Magnezones that we were building. But nah, Cyrus is just gonna win. Good stuff. Victory. Magnezone's chilling in the back, wondering why not me. Something like that. Something like that. Ay. I got another tool chest update if anybody's interested. So they said February 18th I will either know if I'm getting the tool chest or if they're just going to cancel my back order. But they just, the card came, the money came off my credit card, and then they just charged it again, like just now, as another pending transaction. I don't know what, I don't know why. I literally don't know why. This is pretty bad. I'll play one and then maybe in case we get a communication. 3 retreat for Executor is kind of bad. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get him out for sure. That's why there's a leaf in the deck. That's why we have a leaf. Helps him get out. But yeah, I agree. But it's still, you have to think about it. 1 energy for potential 80 damage, even if it's 40 damage, isn't the end of the world. And then 160 HP that gets hit by an Erica. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I do wish we have a leaf too. I think we do. Oh, it's this Pachirisu build again. Who's running this? Stop running this. You guys are silly. You guys are silly. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. We'll make it through. From me to you. Follow me. Man, let's just play Sonic Adventure Battle 2 and hang out in the Chow Garden. We get the flip, too. Pretty unfortunate for them. Pretty unfortunate for them. Yeah, if they don't have healing, they're pretty cooked. No healing means they're pretty cooked. They get their other Pachirisu, though. Now they have to retreat. Because of that flip, they have to retreat. Oh, never mind. They have potion. Okay. We're getting bopped for some damage. Now we did use our leaf. I am conscious that we used our leaf. Magnezone. We Erica for sure. And now I have to think about how much damage we're doing. We're doing 20 to ourselves, which puts us at 90, and then he's doing 80. They probably carry Geo though. It's a little bit risky to attack right now. And by a little bit risky, I mean quite a bit risky. But I don't know what else we do here other than sit and take damage, which is also bad. So I think we just have to go for it. We get the flip. Let's go. That's huge. Actually huge. Actually huge. Back-to-back flips is massive. That probably wins us the game, to be honest. Because I would almost guarantee they have Geo. Just because it's 2 Pachirisu, 18 trainer. They need the extra damage. And they have the space for it. You know what I mean? They have the space to add a Giovanni. Hand scope I don't think does much here. It does not do much. Caping up for sure. Mars. That's actually fine. I hated my hand. I get 3 back, right? I only get 1. I only get 1 card back. I only need 1 to win, huh? Magneton top deck's huge though. Volt charge. Volt charge, energize. Next turn we hit for 60 here, guaranteed. Another flip would be huge. We should live 1, but again, I would not be surprised if there's a Geo here. A 3rd flip. Oh, they do not want this Pachirisu deck to win. They do not want this Pachirisu deck to win today. Surprised you didn't Erica. I did Erica. Oh, we already used Erica. I don't think there was an opportunity to use Erica. Again. I used Erica to get back up to that point. Yeah, you're good, you're good. I will communication. Oh, they concede. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I know where all my luck is going now. Yeah, those flips were crazy. First 2 flips, hugely impactful. That last flip didn't matter as much, I don't think, but who knows? We don't know what cards they had. They could have been impactful. Still won the game quicker, if nothing else. Waiting for opponent. Oh, I really just need to put my chat up there. I keep not. I just put the chat up here and I can look at you guys when I'm talking to you. I need to make that a habit, like looking up at the chat up there. Magnemite, go. Second Magnemite, let's research. I have found no joy running Pachirisu decks. I haven't tried one, like, I don't know, I haven't like fully tried one yet. Eggs are cool. I guess I'll play these guys. You know this thing's gonna have a Rocky helmet or a cape. Yeah, we need direct eye contact. I'm looking. Does it look weird? I feel like it's weird. Careful with Skarmory. Yeah, this Skarmory's dangerous. Imagine he has a Tool and Giovanni. Let me just see a Tool and Giovanni. Just have it. It'd be so good. Armor Fossil. This is the deck I want to build, by the way. I just talked about this one in the beginning of the stream. Just talked about this one at the beginning of the stream. Skarmory into... Why can't I never remember the big guy's name? I only remember the middle one. I keep thinking Shieldon. It's not Shieldon. I think our best bet here is to Volt Charge the Magneton, give him some grass, and end. Might have been sack eggs, to be honest, but we have the zone right here, so we're in the zone. Bastiodon, thank you. I always forget the big guy's name. Shieldon sticks with me for some reason, but Bastiodon goes away. The other issue is that it is hard to read text. I need to be like down here, like if I down here, I'm looking up at you guys, I can read the text pretty clear. But like when I'm right like at eye level with it, it's hard to actually read the text on a prompter, which is weird. It's the glass, it's all funky. Waiting for opponent. Did they leave? Did you leave us? I think they left us. Ran into a couple of Luxray Electivire decks that I was jealous of. I still don't have a Luxray. That's actually one of the cards I'm missing. Luxray and Licky Licky, I think. I think those are the two cards that I'm missing to complete the set. Which I'm actually not sure which pack they come from either. I should probably look at that. Okay, we're not using Cyrus or Erica, so we can use Research. To try and pull an Executor would be cool. Beautiful, beautiful top deck, honestly. And now we can charge up. The question is, we can actually attack here. No, it's not enough damage. Let's just knock him out. Let's just knock him out. Although now we have no way to generate lightning energy, so hopefully 2 attacks is enough. Don't forget to play energy. That would have been bad. Hopefully 2 attacks is enough, because that's all we have. That's all we have. Had some good pack openings and a great wonder pick. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, I pulled a Darkrai EX this morning, but I already have 2. I think I might have even bought one with pack points, which makes me sad. Rocky Helmet. Yeah, I feel that. It's unfortunate. I think we still win here, though. Right? We energize. We knock this thing out. I think we're in a good place. There's a lot I'm missing. I barely got my first Dialga the other day, and I pulled 3 Darkrai EX before Dialga. Oof. Oof, oof. Failed 6 Wonder Picks in for Darkrai EX so far. That's rough. That's rough. Yeah, so now, I mean, they probably top deck a shield on here. But, oh, they're just forfeiting. I think they're forfeiting with style. Yep. They're conceding with style. I like it. I like it. I respect it. I respect it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, and 6 with Darkrai Wonder Picks. I feel that. Oof. Conceding with extra steps. They got there, though. They got there. All right, we got eggs. Full eggs this time. This deck is fun. This deck's pretty fun. Like I said, I think Darkrai is probably still better, but it's fun. Literally my story. I gave up, started opening Palkia and still didn't find any. Oof. Yeah, I feel like I've had worse luck with these packs. I definitely feel that. Have you done the Infernape deck? I have an Infernape deck, yeah. I don't know if it's still built, but I did have one for sure. Research. Magnezone. Magnezone? Hate that for us. I will attack. I understand we're going to take a bunch of damage, but they're not attacking us next turn. There's no way. Well, actually, they could. Here we go. Leaf. Leaf plus Frogadier. Watch this. We lose the game. Leaf. Please have Leaf and Frogadier. Here's Frogadier. You got Leaf? Tell me you have Leaf. Please. Oh, it would have been so good. I mean, so bad. It would have been really bad for us, but like... but the reason I went for it is because a flip here... Yeah, I was gonna say... The reason I went for it is because a flip knocks him out. Now we got that high pressure. Lots of pressure. They have to bring in Frogadier here, which they don't ever want to do. And they're down to 2 cards in their hand. I mean, they're going to draw, but... Early game press. Early game press, you know? Leave you some flips. The flips have been pretty crazy today. Ooh, do you have Gyarados already? You have to. If you're flipping on this Magikarp, you have Gyarados for sure. Good. As many flips as Misty deserves. They have to have. You don't have it. You're leaping out. He's leaping out. Leaping out. I don't need to Erica. I can research. The Pokeball as well. Alright, we got our little guy. He's just so happy. Look at him. Look how happy he is. So happy. I'm actually gonna play one more energy on this guy, I think. Nah, I'll play back here. Yo, imagine we get another flip and just knock out this Frogadier. And then lose because they pull a Gyarados. And then lose because we pull a Gyarados. My wife literally got all the current meta EXs. She bought only 20 packs. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think it's like new player. Like they give you like a new player buff for sure. Still, if you have to spend a dime, I'm missing some of the full arts and genetic apex and mythical island, but these packs, my luck has been poo. Yeah, that's been bad luck. It's been bad luck for sure. I feel like they've reduced drops IMO. I agree. I kind of agree. How come you're using this Magnemite? Doesn't the other one do 20 damage? Not that it matters. I'm using this one because it's colorless, and we only run grass in this deck. So the other Magnemite requires lightning energy. So if we look at this guy, he's got a colorless energy here, so we can attack with grass. Not that 10 damage usually isn't gonna make or break us, but that's why we got this guy. All right, we do this. We communication one of our Magnezone. Nice. I think Magneton was the only option, if I'm not mistaken, but we got him. So that's that. Energize this guy. So the issue here, we still lose is the problem. We have to Erica now. I think we Erica. We still lose, right? Because he's doing 140, and they have Greninja. So we have to Erica and hope to flip. Did I charge already? I did. We have to Erica and then hope we get a flip. Is actually what we have to do. Is there any other way around that? Not really. I think it's the only option. We Erica and hope we get a flip. Nope. The only flip we need. The only flip we actually needed. Okay. I guess they still need energy though, right? They need to get Greninja out. So they would still need an X speed or a leaf to make it happen this turn. Yeah, they have it. There it is. There you go. That's probably the game. Probably the game. Maybe we could Cyrus him back in and knock him out, but I don't think it matters too much. Yep. And now our other Executor is low enough for Gyarados to knock him out. How do we do this? I can Cyrus in a Greninja. Energize first. Magnezone. Does it save us anything? That's the problem. Like, it doesn't save us anything. Like, I can Cyrus in this Greninja, doesn't buy us anything, though. Right? We Cyrus in the Greninja and leave him there, and I guess that gives us a turn. But then, like, what wins the game after that? There's still nothing. I guess that's still the play, though. Like, this buys us one turn, but we have no way of knocking this thing out. I guess this plus Erica, maybe? Maybe if we top deck Erica, we only use one, so we're 1 and 5 to get an Erica. A flip ruins the game. Yeah, they get it. They get the flip anyways. No, I didn't want to attack. I wanted to leave the Greninja there. Because barring, if they didn't get the flip, so my whole play here was, I don't think it matters. If they don't get the flip there, I leave Greninja in. They have to play an energy on Greninja to retreat, or they play an energy on Gyarados to attack. They can't do both, which buys us an extra turn to draw the Erica and then heal up. But there was just no way to get there, I don't think, because even then we still had no way to knock out. We still wouldn't have had a way to knock out the Gyarados, you know? The Gyarados was still just too strong. It's got too much HP for this deck. We had to try to get to the fish before he evolved. All right, I do have to get the heck out of here though. Wouldn't believe my eyes. I got 2 immersive Palkias, Full Art Cynthia, and Mars. That's crazy. Is that like a god pack? That's wild. Crazy luck. But anyways, I gotta get out of here. I do have to get out of here. My 2 hours is up. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be back with some more Pokemon TCG Pocket tomorrow. And then Friday we'll see. Friday might turn into a Monster Hunter stream, but if not, we're gonna save Monster Hunter for Saturday, and Friday will just be more Pokemon Pocket. I do need to get my 45 wins. As you can see, we're only at 17, so we've got a ways to go yet. But thank you guys for hanging out. Feel free to watch some of the VODs on YouTube. We're trying to grow on YouTube. If you're still watching on YouTube, please subscribe. See you later.